Hello there. Happy week. Have you ever had one of those, oh, the shit is going to hit the fan feeling? And you feel your stomach just kind of bottom out. And it's like, and you just want to get away from that feeling. Um, yeah, I just had one of those moments. It's all good. Um, and I slowed down and I paid attention to it instead of just trying to rush past feeling the yucky feelings. I took a moment, felt my stomach, put my hands on it, took some breaths, and I acknowledged that this feels bad. This is making me very nervous. I slowed down so my physiology and my brain could work together instead of just attempting to push through that feeling and get to the solution that I needed. Right. So I'm still feeling that a little bit right now. How does this come into play? Who the heck am I? I'm Mary Pat Curran. I'm the creator of Intentional Living Cards, and I pull a card of the week. And this week's card is, where do you feel that in your body? And I have to be quite honest. I was sitting here going, I know this is one of my important gifts that I share with my clients when we are talking and big feelings come up. I help them to pause. And I ask that question, where do you feel that in your body? Most of us don't pay attention to what's going on in our body. We just recognize briefly that we are feeling uncomfortable and we would like to move past that. But those emotions and the energy of those emotions are in our body, and we need to acknowledge them. I'm still acknowledging right now. That's why I had to take that deep breath, and I'm going to do another one. We need to acknowledge them before they can move. So, in the middle of my little minor crisis, and my husband was asking me a question, I asked him to just wait because I wanted to pause and feel it and acknowledge it with my words. I feel very nervous, feel disappointed, feel some shame, right? Whatever comes up, giving it language as well as slowing our bodies, really our brain, slowing ourselves down and putting attention on the area. That is what this card's about. It's helping you connect with your body and your emotions, slowing down to acknowledge it. And you could even spend some more time with that, right? So for me, like I said, oh, it feels like the bottom has dropped out. That's how it feels. And there's some like flutteriness. But now that, I slowed down, I acknowledged, I took action steps, right? So now it feels like that foundation feels firmer, feels back in place. For some of my other clients, being able to explore and give language to the feelings, the energy of the emotions that they feel is very helpful. Use your imagination, right? You feel something in your body, give it an image, give it a flavor. All of us have different gifts. So either give it a flavor, a smell, a texture, a pattern, a taste. What does it feel like? Give it some imagery that you can relate to. And imagery is using all of those different senses to create an understanding for yourself. Give your emotions those qualities so that then you can address it. Now you can hear my voice is changing here. That could just be, hey, I'm speaking some truth, but it's not coming out fully. So we're going to do that a little bit. Still not quite fully there. But where do you feel that in your body? Did you hear that difference? Is a real good way to connect yourself to yourself. If you want more help with that, please reach out to me. You can find me at marypatcurran.com. You can find me on socials, the different ones about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at Intentional Flow. Get curious. Get curious about what your body is trying to say to you, and get curious as to what happens when you slow down enough to acknowledge the emotions that that your body is holding. Don't push them down anymore. Don't push them down anymore, because you know that they pop right back up. Hold them. Look at them. Examine them. Acknowledge them. I hope that helps for your week. I'm curious what will happen for you, and excited to see what does. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.